Welcome back. It is 6:18, and it's time for probably the most chaotic What's Trending you're ever gonna see.
Or as we to take a script out of the Today Show, off the rails.
Off the rails. Well, first off, the latest list of top U.S. baby names issued by the Social Security Administration has a few surprises.
Oh boy.
There's only one new entry in the top 10 names for boys and girls. Mateo jumped from number 11 to number 6 in 2023. The editor-in-chief of the baby name website Nameberry says it appears to be the first identifiably Latino name on the boys' side. Meanwhile, Kaylee was the fastest rising name for girls last year. Social Security Administration credited a social media influencer for inspiring the trend. The Nameberry editor says social media may have also fueled the growing popularity of the second fastest rising name for girls in 2023, Alitzel. She pointed to a popular TikTok in Spanish that included the name. Very interesting. Those are not names I commonly hear, yeah.
Very unique names.
I noticed there wasn't a Carrie mentioned up there on those names.
Unfortunately not.
Yeah, no, it's a very unique name, yeah. Not surprising that TikTok is like driving the trending baby names these days.
Yeah, see, you know, it's just very odd. I know we mentioned kids' names before and like the most common names. I do remember this, and I had some, you know, ridiculous names that I thought, you know, would be rather popular, like Octavian or like, you know, Augustus or, you know, I don't know, fun names.
Like old-fashioned Roman Empire.
Or something like that.
I feel like it's so hard to name a baby because that's like the name they're gonna have for the. I mean, they can change it, but I mean, often they don't. The name they're gonna have for the rest of their lives. Like, do your guys' names have any meaning behind them, or do your parents just like? You look like a Devin, you look like a Michael.
Honestly, I don't know. I would have to ask my parents that, and hopefully my dad can text me. I think 6:20, he might be awake by now, so if you're watching, text me how you guys came out with my name, please. I'm kind of curious.
I have to give my dad a shout out because I am named after him, so it's a very special.
Jackie with
John
2 E's.
and Jack, and Jackie with 2 E's, yes. And he wanted my name to be different, so that's why it's spelled E-E instead of I-E, but unfortunately, Dad, I can't find my name on a Coke bottle or a keychain now without it costing extra.
You know what? Yeah, that's what I keep telling you. Just ask him to custom make it for you and just pay a little extra for that.
Or to pay extra for it.
Well, we'll keep moving along this morning because last year's Golden Bachelor gave 72-year-old Gary Turner a shot at love. Now, it's a woman's turn. Ooh. And Joan, is that right, Jack?
Yes.
Joan?
Yes.
Vassos will star in the first ever season of The Golden Bachelorette this fall. She'll look familiar to fans of the franchise. Vassos was one of the contestants on The Golden Bachelor. The 61-year-old was a fan favorite, but had to leave the show early when her daughter had health issues. Vassos is a widow who was married for 32 years. She has 4 children and 2 grandchildren.
You know, it's hard for me to get into the Bachelor, Bachelorette series and stuff because I always feel it's too dramatic. Like, a lot of the drama just, to me, just feels like it's so staged.
Some of it definitely is. I think, you know, they did have a fault with the Golden Bachelor, though, because in case if people haven't heard, he is now divorced from the woman that he married shortly after. But one of the things I think they don't realize is these are older people. They have established families. You can't have like 2 people who live across the country from each other in the golden age. You know?
That's hard. That is very hard. You got to go into it knowing that
like
things can be very dramatic.
By, you know?
See, I always thought, you know, Carrie Bladorn could host a dating show or perhaps like a Hodag matching show.
Oh my gosh, and it can take place in the Hodag Airbnb.
Oh, yeah. It could be like a romantic like date night.
It's been one of my life's aspirations to host a dating show. Yeah, and everybody deserves love no matter what age they are. So, you know, so looking for a new host for a new dating show.
We'll just get Ben Brunel from Hodag Store involved with this.
There you go. Could be something that, you know, Hodag Heritage gets going, like, you know, a nice dating stage show.
Yeah, like Hodag Speed Dating.
Hodag Speed Dating.
Next year is the 30th anniversary of a Hodag wedding that took place here in Rhinelander. Harrison and Holly Hodag. And I think we're going to have a renewal of vows at next year's Hodag Heritage.
Is that the last names?
Holly and Harrison Hodag. Yeah, that was their name.
Those were their real names?
They were real Hodags, Michael.
They're real Hodags, yes.
Real Hodags, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Well, that makes a lot more sense now.
Yes.
Okay, Devin, let's please, you know, enlighten the audience with another story.
Sure, let's do that. So the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show in New York named its best in show on Tuesday, and the coveted Top Dog Award went to the black miniature poodle named Sage, is the winner. So Sage is a 3-year-old from Houston and clearly a crowd favorite. Sage represented the non-sporting group, and she becomes the 11th poodle to win Best in Show honors in the dog show's 148-year history. That's even older than Michael Lodenholtz, and the first miniature poodle to win the prize in 22 years. Her handler was Kaz Hosaka, I hope I'm saying that right. It was the final dog show of his career. Runner-up honors went to Mercedes, the German Shepherd dog, as the reserve Best in Show. So congratulations to the winners there.
Yeah, you know, I'm surprised there's no mention of any white bulldogs, maybe.
Yeah, you know,
right?
Historically, that's the Hodag's favorite meal, white bulldogs,
Maybe
but
that's-
only eats them on Sundays.
Maybe that's why they're not in the show, because they're hiding.
They've all been eaten or they're hiding. Yeah.
Exactly. You know what they say, the dog days of spring.
Or they're down in Macomb, Illinois, over at Western Illinois.
We're thinking about having a white bulldog or a bulldog show at Hodag Heritage Festival, maybe in the coming years. So
That
something
would
that's
be
been on the docket.
so fun, you know. But congratulations to the dogs. I love the dog shows, all the fun things when they jump through the things. And I went to a cat show once, and they tried to have the obstacles, and the cat just did what it wanted. It did not really run through the thing.
Hey, that's all right.
Much easier to train dogs.
Cats have a mind of their own.
Yeah, well, hopefully, Devin, we got some good weather if anyone's looking to get their cats or dogs out for a walk.
Or Hodags.
Or Hodags as well. Watch out for those Hodags, right? So meanwhile, though, partly cloudy today, 3-day forecast. Temperatures reaching for the lower 70s. Storms moving in Thursday, and Friday we're dry. We'll have more coming up after the break.